Little reindeer. Good morning. Look at all the mess I have. Don't tell anyone. I've been lazy. Gotta do all the dishes first. That house back there, they have a kitchen window right in the back there. Last night, like in the middle of the night, sometimes there are lights on and sometimes there's someone at their sink. I don't know if he was wearing pants, but he wasn't wearing a shirt. Okay. My sleep and wake thing is still messed up. And last night I was just so tired, I just felt like I was going to die unless I had to lie down, and I did, so crazy. I don't know. Don't know. I don't have any decent bread, and my brother didn't, we didn't go by the bakery where I always get my bread, and I don't buy that weird stuff that people buy that you can crunch up into the size of a pea in the palm of your hand. To me, that's not bread. So I'm going to make my own bread. Yep, got a lot of work to do before I even eat anything today. Bread dough's mixing, and as soon as I get it mixed and put on the pan to rise to bake, then I'll tackle all these dishes. That's a mess. There's a squirrel out there in the leaves. I don't know if you can see him. Just beyond the wheel. Oh no, right, the stick that's sticking out, just right up here. Well, it's risen. Going to knead it a little bit, then I'm going to braid it and put it on this pan to rise. And then I'll bake it. But the sink's empty. Hooray! That mat's clean. I put bleach in there all the time, but it's just old and the whiteness isn't white anymore. I cut the bread down, now I'm going to braid it. Ta-da! Now I'll put a little cornmeal on here, put it on there, brush the top with egg yolk, and bake it. Or should I let it rise a little bit? Yeah, I think you're supposed to let it rise for half an hour maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let it rise a little bit, and then I can bake it. Woohoo! Oh my goodness, this looks so good. This is my hand. So it's probably about 14 inches long and 7 inches wide. Ooh. Wibble, wibble, wibble. I'd say the celery needs some help. What I'm doing is this I'm going to be divided up into two things. One for a dressing, stuffing, and the other for chicken soup. I'm going to put celery and onion in it. This is going to go into risotto for supper tonight. And I'm going to chop the bottom off and put it in water, and it'll turn out like this one. Isn't that nice? I can grow my own celery. I'm saving this one. I'm going to put peanut butter on it or have it for a snack later. It's a little bendy now, so I put a little water in this cup and set it in the cup in the refrigerator, and it'll be nice and stiff after a while. Time to taste it. Well, it's a lot better than that. I wonder if it's bread. Made some dressing, turkey burgers, chicken soup, risotto for the next several days. Presently, Mary Poppins is on television and I watch it. I saw it with my grandfather when I was a little kid. And he fell asleep part of the way through the movie, and I wondered, how can an adult fall asleep during a movie? Well, now that I'm older, I totally understand. Yeah. Anyway, it's a tear. It makes me cry. Of course, what doesn't make me cry? So, oh golly. My leg's hurting again. What's in store for tomorrow? I don't know. Since I have several days of food lined up already here, that means I can do whatever else is around. Whether it's inside or outside. Depends if it rains, I suppose. Yeah, there's stuff I need to do everywhere. Missing the kids today. Big time. Yeah. Well, it was my Saturday, and lots of little bits and pieces. I want to make something more enjoyable for the next day or two or something somewhere. Instead of just me yakking and bits and pieces and driving you nuts. Yeah. Upward and onward.